And now for our next news special report.
You're about to hear a story that's stirring the pot in a way that only a Clinton can. Imagine a former president of the United States known for his long political career making a blunder so basic it's almost hard to believe. We're talking about Bill Clinton, a name synonymous with controversy, now at the center of another uproar. This time, it's about a social media faux pas involving Rosalynn Carter, a respected former First Lady, and an unexpected mix-up with Senator Dianne Feinstein. But this isn't just about a simple mistake on Twitter. It's a glimpse into a larger narrative, a story that speaks to more than just an errant tweet. You don't want to miss the details we've uncovered, and trust me, you'll want to stay to the end for a final thought. It's something every American needs to hear. Now, folks, before we dive deeper, let's take a moment. Just like how Bill Clinton's mix-up reminds us to pay attention to the finer details, it's crucial we recognize those supporting our ability to bring you the top-notch news every day. Our sponsors are not just names on a screen, they are vital to our mission, and supporting them is like giving us a high five and encouragement to continue our work. And speaking of attention to detail, consider this: excess belly fat, much like a poorly managed social media account, can lead to significant issues. And that's why many, including myself, you could tell, look, I've lost 80 pounds since August, are turning to this new substance for fat reduction and a metabolism boost. Get 51% off for the rest of the month at trimwithgary.com. Your support keeps our quality reporting alive. The link is down in the description below. Just tap more to access it. Now back to our story. In today's fast-paced digital world where social media is the new public square, even the most seasoned politicians can find themselves in hot water over a simple misstep. This was the case with former President Bill Clinton, who recently found himself at the center of a social media uproar. The incident in question, a mix-up in tributes that turned into a major gaffe, drawing widespread attention and criticism. So let's set the scene. It was supposed to be a solemn moment of remembrance for Rosalynn Carter, the former First Lady who passed away at the age of 96. Watch.
I'm Eric Shawn in New York. We're breaking into Sunday Morning Futures with breaking news from Plains, Georgia, where former First Lady Rosalynn Carter has died. Mrs. Carter was 96 years old. The Carter Center just making that announcement one day after revealing the former First Lady had entered hospice care at home in Plains. Back in Maine, the Carter Center said that the former First Lady had been diagnosed with dementia.
Now, Clinton, in an attempt to pay his respects, took to Twitter. However, instead of a tribute to Carter, he mistakenly posted a pre-written statement about the late Senator Dianne Feinstein. This blunder, captured in an image that spread like wildfire across the internet, showcased not just a personal error, but a breakdown in the meticulous image management expected of a public figure of Clinton's stature. And the irony here is thick. Rosalynn Carter, a woman remembered for her grace and dedication to public service, was momentarily overshadowed by this digital misstep. And the corrected statement eventually made its way online, praising Carter as a compassionate and committed champion of human dignity, yet the damage was done. The initial error became a narrative in itself, leading to a flurry of online reactions and discussions about the carelessness of the act. Now, this incident, trivial as it may seem in the grand scheme of things, is emblematic of a larger issue in the digital age. It highlights the pitfalls that even experienced politicians like Clinton can face in a world where every post and tweet is under intense scrutiny. The mix-up, though quickly rectified, speaks volumes about the challenges of maintaining a public image in an era where the line between public and private persona is increasingly blurred. But let's dig a little deeper, shall we? What does this gaffe tell us about the former president? Well, Clinton, a figure who's navigated the complexities of global politics, faltering in such a basic aspect of digital communication does raise questions. Is it a simple oversight or a symptom of a larger disconnect? In a digital landscape where authenticity and personal touch are valued, such errors can be perceived as a lack of engagement or sincerity. Moreover, this incident reveals much about our current political climate. The eagerness with which the public and media pounced on this mistake underscores a growing skepticism and cynicism towards political figures, especially those with a history as complex as the Clintons. It's as though the public is waiting for such slip-ups to confirm their doubts and suspicions about the political establishment. Clinton's gaffe also sheds light on the role of social media in shaping political legacies. In an era where a tweet can have far-reaching consequences, the way leaders manage their online presence is critical. A misstep like this can define a politician's public image, overshadowing years of policy work and public service. But yes, there is even more to this story. Amidst the criticism and mockery, there's a conversation to be had about the nature of forgiveness and accountability in the public domain. How do we balance understanding a simple human error against the expectation of professionalism and precision from our leaders? This incident challenges us to reflect on our responses to such public mistakes and what they say about our collective attitude towards our leaders. As we conclude, it's important to consider the broader implications of Clinton's mistake. It's a cautionary tale about the power of social media and the importance of diligence in public communication. For a figure like Clinton, whose legacy is already a tapestry of achievements and controversies, this incident adds just another layer to the public's perception of him. It's a reminder, too, that in our digital age, where information travels at the speed of light and public figures are under constant scrutiny, the margin of error is slim. The expectations placed on these individuals are high, and rightly so. They are, after all, not just private citizens, but public personalities who wield significant influence and power. So as we wrap up this report, let's reflect on the lessons to be drawn from this incident. It's a reminder of the importance of attention to detail, the weight of public communication, and the unforgiving nature of the digital world. In a landscape where every tweet and post can be magnified, scrutinized, and debated, the need for precision and care has never been greater. If you got value from this report, tap subscribe. It's your way of telling us to keep delivering the quality stories that matter to you, stories that delve into the political intricacies of our landscape and the figures who shape it. So ladies and gentlemen, tonight's story isn't just about one tweet gone awry or a simple mistake by a former president. It's a poignant reminder of the responsibility that comes with public life, especially in our republic. This incident with Bill Clinton, while seemingly minor in the grand scheme, reflects a larger issue within our political discourse, the need for authenticity, accountability, and attention to detail. In a time when our leaders' every move is scrutinized, such errors, regardless of intent, can diminish the public trust. It underscores the importance of diligence and sincerity in our interactions, digital or otherwise. As citizens of this great nation, we must demand and expect this level of care from those in the public eye, for it's in those small details that the integrity and respect for our republic are upheld. This story matters because it's a microcosm of a larger conversation about our expectations and the standards we've set for those who've led us. Remember, in a republic, the strength of our leadership reflects the strength of our nation.
Congratulations, you made it to the end of the video. Now keep up your quest for truth with this next news report. And if you found our channel enlightening, join the millions who agree with you. Tap subscribe. Thank you for watching the Next News Network.